Welcome back, guys. We are continuing on with this hardest challenge yet, where we're only using female drivers, and we are at the Canadian Grand Prix next. So we've had a good qualifier with Ramirez and another shocker with Maskell. So let's have a look at the race strategy. So maybe softs onto mediums. I think I'll do that. And then, because Maskell's always rough on the tyres, I'll do softs onto hards. Okay. Right, I think we are good to go.
70 laps of the Canadian Grand Prix are waiting. This is it. We're moments away now at the Canadian Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
Decent start by Ramirez. Can't really see Maskell doing anything in this race.
Oh, we've had a crash.
So we have got a little bit of tyre to play with Ramirez, but I'd rather not use it on the softs. So I'll try and break free of the DRS, but then I'll stop pushing on the softs. So it's looking like Maskell is doing pretty well. She's gone up 2 positions. But like I say, I don't really want to be using the tyre too much.
Track is currently low.
Ramirez has opened up a rather nice gap. Maskell's struggling to close the distance to Horgan, sorry. Okay. Unfortunately, Sonoda has closed the gap massively. So it's not looking like we're gonna break free. Well, then again, opened it up again. Just trying to decide what's the best way to go about conserving this fuel. Unfortunately, Maskell keeps dropping out of DRS, but I don't really want to be pushing the fuel any longer, so I'm just going to turn it off. Yeah, I didn't really want to push the softs with Maskell, but it seems to be the only way I can keep up with. Oh, I've actually overtaken Horgan. That's nice. So carry on pushing a little bit, see if I can catch up to Gasly. I need to stop pushing on the fuel, but as you can see, she's really struggling to keep up. Now Horgan's overtaken us again. So because I haven't really got any fuel left, I think I'm just going to have to use the tyres with her. And then just have a really long stint on the hards. Well, she's overtaken Gasly. It's pretty impressive. And she's overtaken Pourchaire as well, so she's doing really well. Just means that I'm using a lot more tyre than I really wanted to. So she should be able to overtake Sargent here, and then I really need to push on the fuel to get on the back of De Vries. So she's going to be under threat of the DRS overtake here from Sargent. Hopefully she can just about manage to hold on to it, but it's going to be pretty rough. Just about managed. She's really finding it hard to close the gap to De Vries though.
And we've had a crash on track.
It's not looking like we're going to be able to close this gap to De Vries. And I haven't really got any fuel to play with. And I'm burning the tyres up, so I'm just going to sit behind Sargent. If I can, I'll conserve some fuel behind him. Okay, Sonoda is caught up to Ramirez now, so I'm going to try and conserve some fuel with Ramirez. Unfortunately, Gasly has overtaken both me and Sargent. Yeah, it's not looking good. So she clearly can't conserve the fuel and stay ahead, or stay within DRS I should say. Ramirez is managing to stay within DRS though, while conserving. Yeah, Maskell's just dropping, unfortunately. Well, all that hard work getting up to 10th and I'm back down to 14th. But Ramirez has managed to get the fuel under control. That's nice. She's scrapping with Verstappen now though.
And now we've had a crash.
Right. I don't know what to do with Ramirez. I want to conserve some battery, but Verstappen is right behind her. Right, let's just try using the top up instead.
Let's try and build this back up.
See if we can build it up that way. Unfortunately, I'm going to be giving away the main DRS on the main straight here. I just don't want Verstappen to overtake me. Right, I'm going to try harvesting.
Let's get the pack under control.
Might try topping up with Maskell. So the reason that I harvested there, unfortunately, I've been overtaken by Verstappen as well. Well, the reason that I harvested was so I could get behind on this DRS straight. But as I was worried about, I got overtaken by both of them. That's why I wasn't sure if it was a good idea or not, and it proved to be the case. she's dropping too far behind on harvest, so I clearly can't harvest. Oh dear. Did I get the DRS then? Soon find out. We will soon find out on this straight. Yeah, it's always risky trying to build up your battery. Yeah, I got the DRS, so at least that's one thing. So next lap, I'm going to have to come in with Maskell. Oh dear, I'm now being overtaken by Russell as well. Dropping like a fly. We are dropping like a fly. We have got quite a bit of spare tyre to use on the second stint though, so that was my main concern. Making sure the second stint was a decent one. Well, I thought it was because the softs had fallen off a cliff, but Tsunoda and Russell are both on softs. Well, I don't want to risk falling any further behind, so let's see if we can get within the DRS here.
Full deploy.
Yeah, we managed it. Oh, what happened there? That was a bit weird. Oh, it was a back marker. Well, that back marker screwed me up. Don't know why I had to slow down to avoid him. Yeah, that back marker really screwed me up. Cost me a place. So I've had to use some battery to try and keep this position, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. Interesting, it didn't update this graphic. Ah well.
Check the DRS.
Right, let's see what happens through here now. Unfortunately, we lost almost half a second on that one corner. Yeah, I don't know why we're struggling so much here. It's never good when you're getting overtaken on non-DRS sectors. So it might be worth hitting next lap and going on to hards.
The window is open.
Right, I think I'm going to do that.
Close
I'm
the
going to
gap.
go on to hards.
Yeah, jam box. Increase lifting coast.
Right, so we're coming in this lap. And then we're just going to thrash the tyres on these hards. Now we haven't got any fuel or battery to play with because I spent it all just trying to keep up. And we're stuck in a DRS train. She has managed to overtake one of them. I think it might be worth pushing the fuel just to try and get past these. Yeah, she's done well there. So let's have a look. Schumacher. So it's just Joe in front of me at the moment that has already pitted. All the rest of them need to pit. So we just need to keep pace with Joe. which we are struggling to do. Gasly's pitted. Yeah, I don't know why we can't catch up to Zhou. Spending a lot of fuel trying to make it happen. There we go, we've caught up by the DRS section. So hopefully I can start to conserve some fuel, but I don't know why they are so fast on this straight compared to me. My car's got the best top speed. Oh, it's pretty awful in acceleration though. Unfortunately, you can't really research acceleration properly. So I've actually been getting worse every year on acceleration instead of better. Right, so Zhou is going to overtake me here. Or at least I assume so. But after the DRS section, I'm going to try conserving some fuel. Okay, time to conserve.
So lift and coast level 3. Keep pushing.
Right, so we're just going to be sitting behind Zhou conserving fuel for a while now. She's actually dropping potentially out of DRS here. No, I think we're safe. I'm going to try topping up. Oh no, I've overtaken. I didn't want to overtake. Now we've been overtaken by Russell as well now. So things are going to be pretty rough, I reckon, for the rest of this race.
You okay?
Oh, she's crashed. Front wing damage. Well, that's not going to help things out.
Now we've got an incident here, and as I
Let's see.
understand it, George Russell's involved. Now let's take a look here at turn 10. With not much room to move.
Well, that was a weird one.
Oh, that's obviously far from intentional, but
That was a very weird one. Russell got the penalty for it. And he also ended up in the wall. Yeah, well, that's not going to help at all. So Zhou is going to potentially get quite far away from us here. So we're conserving fuel and battery at the moment. See if we can build up a little bit of a stock ready for the end. I did not want to overtake. Hopefully Albon re-overtakes me on this DRS sector here. It's not looking like he's going to though. Well, let's check on the tyre condition. So the tyres are doing fine. I think I can push on the tyres with Maskell as well. So we seem to be doing okay at the moment. We're not being overtaken by Albon and we're gradually catching up with Zhou. Okay, I'm not too fussed if Albon overtakes me temporarily. My main concern is as long as Zhou doesn't get too far ahead. I think we're going to need to use some fuel and potentially battery. Right, I need to have a think about how to approach this. I want to see if Norris pulls away from Zhou or not before I make a decision. If Norris can't pull away from Zhou and we remain close to Zhou, then I'm going to save my resources until the very end. Which it's looking like that's what's going to happen. Oh, what was that? A back marker. Back marker almost took me out on the corner. Oh dear, so I'm probably going to have to use some resources. Yeah, I didn't get the DRS from the back marker either. Oh, cheers mate. Appreciate that. So all that time spent saving up the battery, I'm going to have to spend it because of a back marker just to catch up. Oh, what a nightmare that was. Wonder who it was. Ocon. Yeah, it's because he's on a fresh set of softs, that's why he's so fast. Okay, well, we've got past him now, and we're back on the back of Zhou. Unfortunately, we've spent all of our battery and fuel just catching up again now, though. So this is going to be a really awkward finish to the race.
Need to increase lifting coast. We can start reducing lifting coast.
Right, we need to close the gap to Norris. I think we've managed it. Okay, so we're going to get DRS now. My car feels so goddamn slow. Okay, so
We start the lifting coast now.
I didn't want to overtake there, damn it. Oh, am I going to get the DRS from that back marker? It's quite possible. I did. That's good. So we need to build up fuel and battery ready for the end of the race. Norris is on 72% softs. So he's going to have a lot better tyre than me at the end. So I'm going to have to beat him with battery. Maskell's had a fairly decent race though. Gone from 17th to 11th. She seems to be holding on quite well. Right, well the good thing is we're not getting attacked by Zhou at the moment, so we're not having to drive defensively at all.
Tank is full.
So we've got a full battery now. Let's see if we can conserve just a little bit of fuel. Tyre, sorry. Yeah, this is looking fairly promising. I wish it said on here how much fuel you use per lap when you're pushing and how much you conserve, like it does on Motorsport Manager, because it's really annoying having to just guess. Okay, so there's going to be 6 laps left. We are dropping out of DRS at the moment, so I think it's time to pull the pin. We should have got it there, yeah we did. So we need to catch up with him, and then once we've caught up with him, I think I'm going to pull the pin, use all the battery and all of the fuel that we've saved up. Okay, time to go. Let's see what we can get done. Nice, we got the overtake on this section. That's brilliant. That's just saved us 0.2 of a second at least. It actually saved us 0.6 of a second. Jesus. Nice. She's firing away. She's broken DRS. She's still got 73% battery left. Right, I think that was tactical masterclass, that was. Because that was a tough race, and we've even sustained front wing damage, and we've still managed to get the victory. Well, as long as something terrible doesn't happen in this last 4 laps.
Currently low on pack.
Right, we've got 4-second lead, that should be it. Unfortunately, Maskell didn't quite manage to get 10th position. She is actually catching up. There's a chance I might be able to take... I've got 2 laps left. Right, let's use the fuel. There is a chance... Oh, crap. Didn't realise I was using loads of fuel.
Let's increase lifting coast.
I thought I'd turn the fuel off with Ramirez, that could have been a disaster. Right, it's looking promising. It's looking promising. God, I hope I can conserve this last 0.1 of a kilogram on this lap. We just need to stay ahead on this straight, which it doesn't look like we're going to do. Right, well, we've got one DRS section that we can get it back. Well, we actually overtook before the DRS section, so that could be bad news. And is Ramirez going to get the fuel required on the tiny little straight that's left? Oh, that was close. That was close. Look where she finished. Nice. 10th position. Fantastic.
Now that's a really...
That was nice. A perfect victory for Ramirez, and we even got a point with Maskell. It's only a point, but you never know, it might make a difference in the end. Oh, nice. Alpine. Oh no, sorry. Wrong one. Yeah, Alpine didn't score points with the second driver. Liam Lawson. Oh, I think he had an accident. I'm pretty sure he came off the track. Right, so we've managed to build up the lead to 48 points. It's not a massive lead, but it will do for now. So yeah, it was a good race. That was a really good race. Tense one. All the way to the end. So next up we got the Red Bull Ring, where we always do well. So hopefully we're going to do well this season. So hope you enjoyed it. Cheers for watching. Take care. I'll see you in the next one.